Good evening. Welcome once again to Letters and Numbers as we begin another night of maths magic and word wizardry. I'm Richard Morecroft, and of course you know Lily Serna. Actually, Lily, if a magician or a wizard gave you one wish, what would it be?
Oh, it's easy. An infinite number of wishes.
A practical mathematician's answer.
Yeah.
And actually, David, what about you? If you got one wish?
Possibly I'd like to get to the end of pi, if I could just be generous about that.
That's a long journey.
Yeah, it is a long journey.
Actually, there was a little bit of competition last night between the word herd and the fraction faction over here, but tonight you've got a competition about the fraction faction.
That's right. There is only one word in this dictionary, and it's a new word, and it's 8 letters long, that contains the letters Serna, S-E-R-N-A, in complete form.
So actually, in the way that it's spelled in Lily's surname, Serna.
That's right. And I will tell you the answer at the end of the show, unless anyone figures it out in the meantime.
Oh, okay, there's a challenge. Thank you, David. And two people hoping to produce, well, a little bit of magic of their own, our contestants tonight. First up, carryover champion, freelance sound recordist, Hugh Davidson. Hello again, Hugh.
Hi, Richard.
Now, not only are you a whiz in the radio studio, but the table tennis table.
Yep, I used to play A-grade competition table tennis back in Geelong when I was in high school. And
how did you get into serious table tennis playing? Because we think about people training for, tennis or football or cricket or something. How do you train for table tennis?
it's a weird sport and it attracts weird people. I don't want to say they're the rejects from all the other sports, but
you just did.
basically, yeah.
Well, I'm sure you were brilliant. You'll be great tonight as well. Welcome back. And taking on Hugh tonight is award-winning mechanic Gabrielle Abel. Hello, Gabrielle.
Hi, Richard.
Now, you did win an award as an automotive apprentice. How did that happen?
I took on my apprenticeship at quite an older age, and my employer suggested that I enter into it. It was mostly about being a good ambassador, I think, more than anything for the trade and for the industry.
So these are cars, basically, that you work on. Were
Yep.
you always interested in tinkering under the bonnet?
Yeah, I've always been interested, and my husband and I have always been into cars together, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, great to see you here. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
So, please make them very welcome, Hugh Davidson and Gabrielle Abel. No hanging around, straight on with the letters, and you to start, Hugh.
Could I start with a vowel?
Sure. I.
And another vowel?
A.
And another vowel?
E.
And a consonant?
B.
And another consonant?
R.
And a vowel?
O.
And another consonant?
N.
And another consonant?
T.
And one last consonant, thanks.
And lastly, C.
Thanks, Lily. First clock for tonight. Now, Hugh, that pen went down after 10 seconds. I just checked, so you were pretty pleased with whatever you got. How did you go?
I think I have a 9.
Oh, okay, fingers crossed. Sounds good. What about you, Gabrielle?
Oh, I got an 8.
An 8? Well, that's terrific. Give us that first, please.
Reaction?
Reaction, thank you. And a roll of the drums. What's your 9, Hugh?
I think it's a word from the Star Wars movies. Carbonite?
Can you... Ooh, I was going to say, you better spell that for us.
Carbonite.
Carbonite. David, this would be our first 9 of the new season, if...
Don't rub it in. Carbonite. Let's see if the force is with you here, Hugh. Carbonise, carbonite with a Z or with an S, but no carbonite, I'm afraid. Not listed here. Taking us back to reaction, and my reaction was a very positive one, Gabrielle, because that was the word I found. Also an anagram of creation for 8.
So, great start for Gabrielle, 8 points. Well, let's see if we can keep up the momentum, Gabrielle. Some more letters, please.
Can I start with a consonant, please?
Certainly. Let's start with L.
And another consonant?
G.
Vowel, please?
A.
And we'll go to vowel again, thanks.
E.
Consonant?
F.
Another consonant, thanks.
S.
A vowel, please?
U.
Another vowel?
A.
And we'll finish off another consonant, thanks.
And lastly, T.
And 30 seconds. Well, that 8 was a big start. How'd you go this time?
Not so good this time. It's 5.
5 for you, Hugh.
6.
6. Let's start with the 5, Gabrielle, if we could.
Slate?
And your 6, Hugh.
Faults.
Sound good, David?
No faults at all, Hugh. Great play. Good 6. Gâteau is another interesting 6 in there, the rich French cake. But I added a D to faults and created sulfate, which is an alternative spelling for that chemical compound.
Nice work. But well done, Hugh. 6 points. Now, Hugh, you've got a bit of a reputation to live up to after last night with the numbers, because you started off with 6 smalls and then you made the big switch to 4 large and 2 small. So what are you going to follow up with tonight?
Well, Danger served me well yesterday, so I might go for 6 small again.
Oh, thanks, Hugh. With keeping me on my toes, I think that's what you're trying to do. All right, 6 smalls. Let's see what we have. 4, 8, 3, 4, 2, 10. The target number is 836.
Well, it's a big one. Well, Hugh, I think that phrase of yours, danger served me well, should perhaps become your motto, but did it serve you well this time?
Maybe not so much this time. I managed 8:30.
8:30. Well, you're only 6 off. That's good going. What about you, Gabrielle?
Yeah, 8:30 for me too.
8:30 for you as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Hugh, start the ball rolling for us, please.
Right. 4 plus 4 plus 2
4 plus 4 plus 2.
equals 10.
Yeah.
Times the 8.
By 8 gives you 80.
Add the 3 to get 83.
And the 3 gives you 83.
And then multiply that by 10 to get 830.
830.
So, nice work. 6 off the target. Gabrielle, was your method the same?
Yeah. No, actually, Richard, I think I've made a bit of a mistake.
So you've made an error with your calculations?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay. We'll have to leave that there. So Hugh, Lily, has got to 830 with those 6 smalls. What do you reckon?
Hugh's done well. It was brutal. I didn't do much better.
Brutal.
Yeah, it was.
I've never heard you call something brutal before. So very tough and well done indeed, getting to 830. So that means Hugh has scored 5 points. Hugh is on 11, and we are heading for our next break and our next word mix, which is fire iron. And the clue this time, not as good. See you in a while.